Hey, this is Shane Lemieux, Oregon Ducks Football Media Day at the Rose Bowl. Brady Aiello here. I heard that you have a pet. You want to talk a little bit about your pet?
Yeah, I ended up acquiring a cat it was about 3 years ago. So it's been a great companion to me, really, and it's really nice to have. Come home, not much work like a dog. Dog is in the works, coming in the works, but the cat, good college pickup.
Appreciate it, Brady. So this is Stephen Jones here. Steve, you want to tell them about the nickname you got?
When I got here, they decided to give me the nickname Grizzly Bear because of how big I am.
That's good to know, man. Hey, Cyrus, I've got a question for you, man. Do you want to talk a little bit about offensive line technique and what makes a good offensive lineman? Because I've seen you try to use these techniques and stuff of your own.
Hands inside, shoot the hands. Always make sure you double under, keep your feet inside, drive off the inside of your feet, stay low, and be mean.
That's a future offensive line coach in the making right there. Oh, I like the podiums. Let's go to Panay.
We also want to be very exclusive in all phases, and special teams has been a huge improvement for us this year as well. Defensively, we have a massive Michelle and everybody can hide.
We always like to do that, and then
Panay Sewell, I have a question for you, Panay. Do you want to talk a little bit about our offensive line, especially, the left side, especially?
Man, that left side, man, I don't know, it's something different to him. That left guard is something different. It makes that left tackle look amazing, and just makes that left tackle's job way easier.
All right, man, I appreciate your time, man. No further questions. Hey, Dallas, man. Dallas, we got a question for you, man. Dallas, man. We got a question for Dallas Warmack. All right, everybody, this is Dallas Warmack, right guard for University of Oregon. Just talk a little bit about, what you like to do. What are your hobbies, man?
I like to go and eat with the O-line. We put down a lot of food every week, so it's good to spend time with them and relax and kick it and eat food.
Yeah, so talk a little bit. I know you always wanted to be a color analyst for ESPN, man. Talk a little bit about your future, man.
Man, after
post football.
Yeah, post football future. I would love to be an analyst somewhere. Pac-12 network, anywhere that would take me. And that's one of the things. I feel like I'm good in front of the camera. You see how I'm looking right now. I'm looking pretty good, and that's about it.
I appreciate it, Dallas. Calvin Throckmorton. This is the doctor, man. So talk a little bit about, your education, college experiences here, and what you want to do on football as well.
Shane, you can't hear the question. You gotta hold the mic.
This is the doctor, man. I just want to get, I want to learn something today. Give us something to learn from today.
So basically, the part of the last year was all about learning the anatomy of the human body. So I participated in the human dissection course, and so I got to dissect the lower part of a human leg in order to just try to pick out all the different muscles, different blood vessels, different nerves, and so I learned a lot in that course.
It's really impressive, everybody. Appreciate it, Doc.
Sure.
Jake Hansen, man, sneakerhead. Man, let's talk a little bit about sneakers, man. Name a top 5 sneakers.
Man, a top 5? Top 5?
Top three.
Okay. Top 3. Number 1 for me has got to be a Jordan 1. That's my bread and butter. That's my go-to. Number 2, gotta be a Jordan 4. That's my second favorite. Number 3. Number 3 is a shoe I don't have yet, but it's got to be a Jordan 11. That's next on the list for me of shoes that I got to get.
It's a good list. Appreciate it, Jake.
Thank you.
CJ Verdell, man. The beast himself, man. Man, I just want to talk a little about Call of Duty. You know, I know we played in the game before, man. You're PS4, I'm Xbox, man. Let's talk a little bit about your hobbies, man. You kind of get games you like to play.
Well, yeah, just like you said, Call of Duty is probably one of my top favorite games. I ain't really played nothing else, so that's got to be one of my favorites.
Yeah, man. Coming off, a great Utah game, running the ball downhill, man. What do you expect to see in the future for CJ Burnett?
Man, hopefully a lot of more games like Utah, but I can't take any of that credit. It's all these guys up front, man. Without those guys, I wouldn't have been able to do any of that.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Hawk, man, we got a question for you, man. Hey, let's talk a little bit about Disneyland, because I know they just added that Star Wars ride, and you're a diehard Star Wars
Yes,
guy.
I am, man. That was crazy. I mean, I almost started crying. I mean, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan in the room right now. And I had to give me a little droid. His name is Black 8. Little small droid, got me a lightsaber.
You mind doing the Chewbacca sound for the camera, man? That's a good one, man. Appreciate it. Troy Dye. Hey, man, we want to talk a little bit about your relationship with the offensive line, man.
Oh, the offensive line. Nobody knows this, but I'm actually in the offensive line group chat. So one of the only non-offensive line guys in the offensive line group chat. Shout out to all my offensive linemen, because we're the real dogs in the trenches, man.
Appreciate you, man. I'm good. Blake Mamone, man. The man, the myth. Hey, I just, practices are hard, man. Practices are really hard.
Oh, so hard.
But, see, every single time I look, specialists are always running around doing something, man. Just talk a little bit about your practice routines, man.
Practice routine, it's a lot of team bonding, a lot of stretching, mental reps. We don't get many reps that often. As Coach says, one shot, one kill for specialists. So it's a lot of preparing and staying ready.
Yeah, man, I like to hear it, man. I like to hear it.
I would say great team. They've done such a much better job of kind of keeping me involved and being comfortable with me, so we're able to go to each other and address each other if anything comes up. I'd say thank you for your support, and thank you for putting up with me sometimes. Football's a stressful job. They've always been there for me. I couldn't thank them.
Justin Herbert, man, I'm a huge fan, man. I'd love to be able to ask you a question. So let's talk a little about Sheldon High School and the fishing club, man. Like, what are your hobbies? I know fishing is a big thing, but hanging out with the O-line has to be another, right?
Yeah. Talk about a great group of guys. It's the offensive line. If I could pick anyone to hang out with on the team, it's definitely the offensive line.
What are your best memories of being at the University of Oregon, other than football?
Football. I would say there's like hanging out at the football facility with the guys count. Being in the weight room, being in the cafeteria, just talking about random stuff. Just even in the morning before going to workouts, having breakfast with those guys. It's something I'll miss a lot.
Appreciate it, man.
Take care. See you around.
I'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.